One person, yo. 4. It's a Friday morning, Friday afternoon, midday. I don't know what time it is really, but we're going to let some folks get on here, and then we're going to kind of walk around and see what exactly we can do. How we looking over there, August? 20? All right, I see. All right, everybody. This is Greg Poole with Bowjunky Media. We're here at the 2017 NFAA Indoor Nationals. We're actually here on Friday morning for the Scholastic 3D Archery event. This place is packed to the gills with kids and families, and it's absolutely incredible. So we're going to walk around. We're going to spread some hate and discontent because that's what we do, and we like to stick with what we're good at. So we're going to go over here to the stand. I see Jenny Richardson over here. So let's wander. We got. By the way, this weekend's coverage is brought to you by Lancaster Archery Supply. Thank you, Lancasters, Rob Kaufhold, Ted Hauser, everybody over there for your support. Love you guys. This is obviously this is my lovely wife, Kathy Poole. She's running the Bowjunky swag booth. What do you got to say, Kathy?
What up?
That's it. That's how she does. Congratulations. She actually got some words out this time. All right, we're going to. I'm going to go up there. You can stay down here if you want. All right, so we are live. We're live here at the Scholastic 3D Archery event in Cincinnati, Ohio. Let me get on up here. Where's my guy? Right down there. Look at that. We're here with Jenny Richardson from S3DA. We're Facebook Living here, so so we're up on top of the world here. You got a lot of kids here today.
Yes, sir. We have 503 students from 18 different states representing Scholastic 3D Archery.
That is incredible. So kind of give everybody kind of a brief overview on how S3DA got started and how you've managed to grow it to this level right now.
Okay, when I used to work with the National Archery in the Schools program, and it's the greatest introductory program in the world, and we noticed that some of the students needed to transition and they didn't know how, so I partnered with Mike Terrell from ASA and Bruce Cole from NFAA and the United States College Archery program, and we came up with a plan to literally transition the kids that were interested and create a bridge to the national organizations. And so it's been a wonderful program so far.
Well, and folks, kind of what she's talking about, and this is exactly what was needed, is the NAS program is great. It does have what I will only describe as kind of a standardized equipment list. The kids in that program shoot the Genesis bows, certain arrows, and that's just what it is. There was, until the S3DA came about, there really was no bridge for kids that wanted, because retention is what it's all about. And so there really was no bridge for kids transitioning from the NAS program to what next level. There really was no next level. So kind of talk with us a little bit about how your efforts have culminated in this.
Well, basically it's just the partnerships that we have created with NFAA, ASA, and the college program, and we decided that we wanted to have a natural progression in the sport from elementary to middle school and high school. There would not be a restriction in the equipment. Our students are using every bow that's made. I've seen any bow company in the country is represented here today, and any arrow and all of the accessories. And we wanted our program to be all-inclusive. And then we wanted the standardization to be on the distance that they shot and the speed limit. And it's been a home run. And what has been a really driving force for us has been the collegiate programs that you're going to see several colleges here today. And these colleges will be offering scholarships to the students that are on the podium. And even the students that are not on the podium are going to get an opportunity to fill out an application and be part of a collegiate program, and they're going to continue to our sport at the next level, which is college. So we have elementary, middle, high school, and the college program, and that was our original plan, is that there would be a natural progression, and it's a beauty so far.
Well, it's absolutely working. This building is huge. I actually took a picture. I had Scott Starnes go to one end of the building, and for those of you that saw this morning, I went to the other, and I'm 6'7", and I actually put up my hands, and in the picture, I'm just a little speck. So this building is huge, and you literally have kids piled from one end to the other with families, and that's really what this is really what's awesome, is not only are there all of these kids here, but it is packed with families.
Something that we've noticed in our region and state tournaments, at the regional level, we're averaging about 4 spectators per child, and at the state tournaments it was 3.1, and today that number is 3.7 spectators for every kid that we have here. And that includes grandparents on both sides of the child's family tree. And aunts, uncles, so it's been pretty cool.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to go walk around. Thank you for your time, and great job.
Thank you, Greg. Appreciate you. And love Bowjunky. Love Bowjunky.
All right, thanks. All right, so we're going to go walk around and talk to some folks. I mean, it is absolutely amazing how many kids they have in this place right now. So we're going to let's go walk around and see what sort of trouble we can get into down this way here. We like she said, like 3.6, 3.7 spectators per archer is absolutely incredible. So they have a lot of volunteers down here this time. All right, M&M Archery. What's up, guys? Greg Poole with Bowjunky Media. Turn right around here. M&M Archery, where are you guys from?
Independence, Kentucky.
Independence, Kentucky. What's going on, little man? What's he upset about?
His release didn't work.
Uh-oh. All right, buddy, come here. Come here, buddy. What happened out there?
It just went off randomly.
Well, you know what? That's happened to me, too. That's happened to pretty much everybody that shoots a bow. It happens, but you know what? You just got to, that arrow shot, and now you just got to keep rolling with it, man. But you're here, you're having fun, and I know it's disappointing, but man, anybody who shoots a bow has done that same thing, so don't get too down on yourself, okay?
Okay.
All right, did you have any more arrows to shoot after that arrow?
No.
No? All right, man. Well, you keep after it, and it's totally okay, buddy. It happens to everybody. All right, so we got some stuff going on here, and you guys keep having fun, all right? All right, let's find Scott Starnes. What's that?
My shot was an X.
All right. Where are you from?
I'm from Kentucky.
Where at in Kentucky?
Independence, Kentucky.
There's a whole group of you guys here from Independence, Kentucky. How many of you came here all together?
Me and TJ right there, and we came with my mom and dad because his parents couldn't get on work. But we came like with our parents. We just came from Twin Aquados, but that was it.
Awesome. What kind of bow do you shoot?
Bear Cruiser.
Bear Cruiser. What kind of release you got on right there?
A True Fire.
There you go. And so you were just saying that your last arrow down there is an X?
Yeah.
Nice shooting, buddy. All right. So we're going to, there's Scott Starnes right down there. This kid's taking his sweet time. Look right here. This kid's got 35 seconds left on the clock, and he's taking every minute of it. He's out here doing the right thing. No rush. Look at him shaking out that arm. That's what I'm talking about. Nice and relaxed. Got 23 seconds left on the clock. There you go. That's pretty good. Kid right there, the only kid on this whole line, and he's up there with 23 seconds left. Just cool as a cucumber right there. All right, let's go down here and. Hello, ladies. How are you? Where are you guys from?
In Boonville. Indiana.
Indiana. How many? You're from where now? Team Akusa. Is Akusa a shop?
No, not really. No.
So who is Akusa?
Archery Camps USA.
Archery Camps USA. Awesome. You guys keep having fun.
Thank you.
All right. All right. There's Scott Starnes right there. We're gonna go talk to Scott. Scott's been one of the pros that's been working with S3DA to kind of get this thing rolling. Saw you had a lot of volunteers this morning out here, obviously, besides yourself. This morning in your little meeting, kind of explain to us kind of your involvement with S3DA and kind of how many volunteers you guys have this morning out here to help.
Sure. Well, I started out coaching a team locally there in Indiana, and then I was asked to be the Central Indiana Regional Coordinator, and then I was asked to be the Indiana State Coordinator. So it was a big leap for D and I, wondering how we was going to combine that with what we're trying to do in archery, you know, and not get too busy where we can't practice. But we actually have more free time being a coordinator than we did being a coach, because being a coach, we practice twice a week, and that was 2 nights we couldn't shoot. So being a coordinator, I get busy every second weekend running a shoot or something. So, but as far as volunteers, a lot of these kids are new to this, you know, and it's our job to teach them the rights and the wrongs in scoring. So over on the elementary side, we have 1 adult per bail. You know, that's 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. So trying to help them through the process. Over here on the elementary side, we're about 1 volunteer per 3 bales. And in the high school, we're about 1 to 5, because the older kids, you know. Sure. But just trying to teach them how we do our game, with the hopes that we get more of these 500 kids to cross over to the NFAA, ASA, USA Archery, or whatever.
Absolutely. Awesome. So kind of talk with us a little bit about, so from this end of the room, it just sounds to me like it progressively gets older as it goes down. Yeah. So explain to us what the age group is from here, and then kind of break down the age groups as they get down the line.
Sure. I'll even start with the other side of the room that we're not on. That's our elementary side, which is 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders.
We're going over there next.
And starting down on this end of the room, we're in middle school, which is 6th, 7th, and 8th. And then about halfway down this hall, we switch over to high school, which is 9 through 12.
Gotcha. And so kind of explain the round, because I did get some questions from some people earlier on why there's a single spot and a 5 spot up there. Kind of explain to everybody the round that everyone in the room is shooting today, how many ends, how many arrows, and then their ability to pick.
Sure. We're shooting a modified NFAA round, and by that I mean we're shooting a half of one. They're shooting 30 arrows for score, 6 ends. They rotate after 3 just like we do after 6. As far as the 5 spot, single spot, they can shoot whatever target they want just like we can. It's their option. So that's why you're seeing the mix of the different targets down the line.
Absolutely. And when this event is over, how long does it usually take you guys, this is a lot of kids, yeah, to kind of get everything done and then get through the awards?
Well, last year we had 160 kids and we got through it pretty quick. This year we're a little over 500, so get back with me and I'll tell you.
All right, Scott. Great job, brother.
Thank you.
All right. All righty. So we're gonna head down this line, talk to actually let's head down the line here and see if we can't find some. What's going on? What's your name?
Elijah.
Where's Elijah from?
Owensboro, Kentucky.
All right, and how long have you been in the S3DA program?
1st year.
So what do you think?
It's fun.
Nice. You got the whole hair and the whole hat backwards thing working. And I'm about that hair life, man.
Thank you.
All right. So how long have you been shooting archery?
4 or 5 years.
Nice. And were you in the NASP program before S3DA?
No, I was not.
All right. And so talk with me a little bit about, does your mom shoot, dad shoot, any siblings, or are you the only archer in the house?
My dad shoots, so that's about it.
Nice. Are you whooping up on him about now?
No, not really.
No, he's still better than you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you keep practicing and eventually you'll get there, man.
All right, thank you.
All right, bud. I'm not quite sure if it's excitement or fear in their eyes when I come walking up to them, but it's fun either way. All right. Let's we're gonna find some kids to talk to down here with Scott. What's up, Burke?
This is my buddy Greg.
I'm Greg.
Bowjunky.
What's going on, buddy?
Good, how's it going?
Good. Where are you from?
I'm from Attica, Indiana.
Attica, Indiana. How long have you been in the S3DA program?
About 4 years.
How's that working out for you so far?
It's awesome. It's the greatest time of my life.
All right. And so how long have you been shooting archery all together?
4 years, basically.
Nice. And so kind of explain to us your training regimen, how often you get to shoot per week, and how many events you go to a year.
Like, I usually practice maybe 2 or 3 or 4, like 2 or 3 or more times a week for like a few hours or so. And I've been to Kokomo, Indiana for a competition and a few small ones back home. And yeah, they've been pretty good for me.
All right, and so what sort of difference do you feel, just energy-wise, excitement-wise, nerves-wise, between shooting some of those smaller tournaments at home and being in here in this humongous arena with at least 500 other kids, but there's almost 4 to 1, so there's a couple thousand people in here right now. So how does it feel to shoot in front of this many folks?
Well, it's amazing to shoot in front of this many people. Like, it's amazing. Like, I don't get nervous. I just think it's amazing. It's an awesome experience.
All right, so you don't get nervous at all, or you just don't get nervous shooting in front of this many folks?
I don't really get nervous often, like shooting in front of very many people. I don't really get nervous often.
Well, that's a good trait. You need to bottle that. Send me the first one, because that's something that a lot of archers out there, Scott and myself included, would love to get our hands on.
This is one of the boys that I used to help coach when we were coaching down there at Attica. So
nice.
He's a good kid, real good kid.
Absolutely. Well, all right, Burke, you enjoy yourself, and we'll look forward to seeing how it goes today.
Thank you, sir.
All right. All right, let's mosey down here. What's that? All right, folks, sorry. Apparently in this humongous giant metal building, we got a little bit of feedback coming on our audio, but it's kind of what it is for right now. We've tried changing some plugs and changing some settings, and it just is what it is. What's up, little man? How are you? I'm Greg. What's your name?
Tanner Hunt,
Where's Tanner Hunt from?
Kentucky.
Where at in Kentucky?
Independence.
Independence. There's a bunch of kids from Independence up in this joint today. So what shop are you from?
Center shot.
All right. And so let me ask you a question here. Number one, are you having fun today?
Yes.
How are you shooting?
Good.
All right. Now comes the most important question. Are you expecting there to be any mud inside the building today, or do you just like them boots?
Yes. I like the boots.
So yes, you're expecting mud, or just yes, you like the boots?
I like the boots.
Are they comfortable and all that?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're going to be the only. What brand are those? Are those Mucks?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. You keep having fun and keep on keeping on.
You too.
All right, man. There we go. Yeah, he's wearing straight up Muck boots indoors in Cincinnati. I had to talk to him. That's all there is to it. Well, it looks like we're getting ready to shoot a little bit. Let's go back here and let's talk to some adults. All right, we're going to talk to this fine young gentleman right here. He looks like he's adulting. Nope, this one right here.
This one right here.
The one with all the hair.
Yeah.
So, what's your name?
My name's Jacob Cash.
And where are you from, Jacob?
Brownsburg, Indiana.
Brownsburg, Indiana. And what shop are you from?
Actually, I'm just a parent with Pine Hill Prodigies, Pine Hill Archery Club in Danville.
Awesome. And so what are you working on over here?
Daughter ripped off a fletching, so trying to get a new one on so she can keep shooting.
Was that a result of good groups? Did she take it off with another arrow or what?
Lord, I hope so.
The Arrow and the Vane Company thank you, and they make new ones every day.
They do, and I'm probably going to have to go visit someplace and get some more the way it's going. So.
All right. So how many kids from your particular area or your shop have come down to this event today?
We have 16 kids down here today. 5 of them in the elementary, and what are we? Sorry for looking away, but the rest pretty much split between high school and middle school. So
awesome.
Got good representation. Got some really good young shooters that are working really hard, and so it's nice to be down here so they can celebrate.
And where's your daughter at?
She is right down there. She's hiding.
I
She's
hope
the one that sang the national
I
anthem
hope
earlier.
you can identify your daughter. So where is she at again?
I don't know. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is, right there.
Which one?
The one with the reddish purplish hair.
Yes.
Yep.
And what's her name?
Her name is Natalie.
Natalie.
Yep.
All right. Thanks.
Hey, thank you.
All right. Let's go. We're going to go harass Natalie. Hey, look, it's Natalie. How's Natalie? I'm Greg from Bowjunky Media. What's going on?
Hi, nothing much. I'm shooting.
Well, you're standing here right now, but you are going to be shooting eventually. I was just over there talking to your dad, Jacob, who's doing some adulting, some vein fixing of your arrows. So how are things going today?
Pretty good. I've lost a few arrows and tips, but I mean that's what comes from really small, tiny arrows.
That's also what comes from nice, tiny groups too, right?
Yes, most definitely.
So let's talk about your dad's vein repair over there. Was that from a nice group where you knocked it off with another arrow, or what?
Probably knocking it off with another arrow. Sometimes they'll break off in the air because they're like paper thin, so they fall off pretty easy.
All right, so I can tell from the chest protector and the arm protector that you are obviously shooting a recurve, yes?
Yes.
And what do you shoot?
What?
What kind of bow do you shoot?
I shoot a Hoyt I shoot a Hoyt limbs and a PSC riser.
Nice. All right, looks like you're up. Have fun. All right. All right, let's go find some more folks adulting. Let's talk to Dave. Dave's volunteering. These chairs are not made for us, Dave.
Oh yes, they're not big enough, are they?
2 of them maybe.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Greg Poole with Bowjunky Media. We're here at the with the Scholastic event today. This is a huge event, and Dave's out here volunteering. Where are you from, Dave?
I'm from Anderson County, Kentucky. It's Lawrenceburg.
All right. And do you have do you shoot out of a shop out there? Or do you have a group of kids that came down?
I have a high school team, and I have 2 young men from my high school team shooting today.
Awesome. How are they doing so far? Do you know?
Oh, they're doing all right.
Just all right.
Yeah, one of them's already dropped 1 point, but it's not all over with.
Absolutely not. And are they used to shooting in front of this many folks, or is this maybe getting to them a little bit?
Well, from Kentucky, we have a large turnout for our indoor shoots. We've averaged 200 kids a shoot this year.
Nice.
And we had almost 240 for our state shoot this year. So they're used to shooting in this type of atmosphere.
And so how long have you been involved with the S3DA program itself?
I was one of the pilot schools the very first year that it was started in Kentucky.
Awesome.
With just the 3D portion. So, but the last year, 2 years, we picked up the indoor, and I have a couple kids that are interested in doing the field portion this year. So
that's awesome. Well, we really appreciate your work, Dave.
Thank you very much.
Keep it up. And for all of you that understand, this is a little bit, that says volunteer. That means he's here because of his love for the sport, wanting to make these kids better, and wanting to help everybody grow the sport. So all of these folks up and down the line, they all wear those tags that say volunteer, and so that's an amazing thing. So this couldn't happen without great people like Dave. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
All righty. We're gonna get down here into some teenagers now. Let's we're gonna head right down here. We're probably gonna stop, and so as you can tell, the farther we get down the line here, little bit more serious tone out of the archers on the line. A few more upper level shooting jerseys. Once you start getting up into these high school kids, some of these kids take this pretty darn serious. How are you today?
How are you?
Good. Greg Poole with Bowjunky Media. What's your name?
Danielle Woody,
Danielle Woody. Where are you from?
Maryland,
Where in Maryland?
Elkton.
All right. Is there a shop in Maryland, or do you just shoot out of your house?
I shoot out of Lancaster Archery.
Lancaster Archery Supply, leading the world in 3D and target archery. You know that tune, right?
Heck yeah.
Yeah. If you've called once, it's in your mind forever.
Oh yeah.
Lancaster's actually bringing you the coverage for the entire weekend here from Bowjunky Media. So, how are you shooting today?
Pretty good.
What bow do you shoot?
The Prevail 37.
Which cam?
SVX.
Oh, that's a good bow.
It's amazing. I love it.
All right, so obviously you are in the St. Patty's Day spirit. You got your green bow in your hair. How's that working out?
Pretty good. I only missed 2 X's with it. Pretty lucky.
So all right, folks, I got to go find me a green bow to put in my hair for tomorrow, because that's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
All right, and so is this right? How long have you been in the S3DA program?
Just like this year, like just recently.
How do you like it?
It's cool.
And how long have you been shooting a bow all together?
Since I was 5 years old.
So that's pretty good then.
Yeah.
And so how far from Lancaster Archery Supply do you actually live?
An hour and 15.
That's pretty stout. And so do you drive that hour and 15 minutes to practice every week, or do you have something a little bit closer?
4 times a week, and then I just shoot at Newcastle, which is like 20 minutes for just close club.
That's dedication right there, folks. So once you work your way up through the S3DA program, do you plan on continuing your archery career?
Of course. Want to make go pro.
You're going to go pro? That's what I'm talking about. Speaking of pros, we're going to bring this guy in here right now. This is Speak of the Devil. This is, well, not devil literally, but figuratively. I didn't make up the saying. I just repeated it. This is Rob Kaufhold, everybody, from Lancaster Archery Supply. We were speaking with one of your students here.
Yep. Danielle's been with us for years. She's really dedicated, hard worker, great shooter.
Absolutely. I was explaining to her after I sang the jingle that Lancaster Archery Supply is sponsoring the coverage of Bowjunky here this weekend. So kind of explain to us, Rob, obviously everyone knows your involvement with the NFAA. If you need to go Polaris or anything, you are absolutely free. I think she thought I was like holding her hostage or something, which has been known to happen. So everybody obviously knows your involvement with the NFAA and all the other organizations. Explain to us a little bit about what Lancaster's is doing with the S3DA part.
Well, I've known Jenny, of course, for years with her work with NASP, and we wanted to be early in getting behind the S3DA. Dan Schuler is the Pennsylvania State Coordinator for S3DA. He's a full-time employee of Lancaster Archery, and so about a third of his hours are dedicated toward S3DA work in Pennsylvania. Wow. So we're funding that in the state of Pennsylvania.
That is amazing. So you folks would be, and I know I've talked about this for the Lancaster Archery shoot, sponsorship is one thing, sponsoring a lot of things, lots of companies sponsor lots of things, but as you just heard Rob say, he has an employee who about a third of his hours are dedicated to working on the S3DA stuff through Lancaster Archery Supply. So not only is Rob dedicated to the organizations, but he also puts his money where his mouth is by using the hourly labor of these folks to help as well.
And Dan's super talented, very dedicated. He's a 3-time Olympic training team member. I mean, he's a talented archer, knows all the clubs and the shops throughout the state of Pennsylvania. So he's the perfect person to put in that position.
So from the sounds of it, you're making it sound like that there's actually a couple archers in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, a few.
A few tens of thousands?
Yeah. Well, we got a good contingent from Pennsylvania here at this national.
Absolutely. And so she was saying that she actually drives about an hour and 10 minutes 3 times a week to come actually shoot at the Lancaster facility. So explain to us a little bit about how the weekly schedule goes there at Lancaster's as it pertains to the training of all of these kids.
We have youth, JOAD, formal practices and formal coaching as a group on Thursday nights, and again for a different group, an elite team, on Saturday afternoons. But all during the week, Heather is booking individual private lessons and small group lessons all during the week, predominantly weeknights after school. Some of these kids are cyber schooled or homeschooled, and they come in and might have a 2 or 3 hour lesson during the day if they're homeschooled or cyber schooled. We have folks that travel from North Carolina 6 hours every week to our facility.
Well, that's great for the sport, but that also is kind of a testament to kind of what you've done and the loyalty and the service that Lancaster's is providing. So great job on that.
Thanks. It's a labor of love. We love it.
Pretty much. All right, brother. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, let's we're gonna go find just another green ribbon. Yeah, that is the same person. I wonder if I could get my hands on a belt like that. I'll rock that belt. That belt's pretty blingy. Where'd you get that belt?
Vegas Boot Barn.
Boot Barn in Vegas. Noted. All right, here we go. We're gonna let's come back here and let's go back here and talk to some of the parents that are just kind of trolling back here. All right. Whoops. How are you? All right. Greg Poole with Bowjunky Media.
Hi, Greg.
Are you, go ahead and turn around right here. Are you parenting?
I am.
All right. And
Coaching.
there you go. And where are you from?
Kansas City, Missouri.
All right. And what shop are you guys out of?
We're out of East Fork Archery in Huntsville, Missouri.
Awesome. And who are you parenting / coaching at this moment?
Nick Younger, he's on bail 110.
And are you related?
Yes,
All right. So you are literally parenting, coaching.
I am.
All right. And how many archers came down to shoot this event today from your area?
I believe there was 30 total. Wow. Yeah, we've had a pretty good following, and Kathy McLean does a pretty good job of organizing and getting everybody ready.
Fantastic. So what sort of expectations do you have out of your students coming down here?
We're really just trying to follow form and making sure they're all following rules, making sure everything's in place, and just especially trying to make sure they have fun doing it and not get disappointed in their shot process, things like that.
Absolutely. You mean so the good, healthy stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. We appreciate your time. Thanks.
All right, thanks.
All right. This thing, I don't know how long this building really is. This thing's got to be 200 yards long. So we're going to go down and pull arrows. So let's go ahead and head out here. And there's a bunch of these red jerseys right here. So we're gonna talk to someone from the red jersey crew here. I see 2 Reeds, a Mountcastle. Ramblers. Third time's a charm. All right. So we're gonna talk with one of these Ramblers crowd as soon as they get done scoring their arrows right here. It is so they at this end of the room, they literally have approximately 5 bales per adult, and as Scott Starnes was saying, as you go down the line, obviously the age groups get lower, and so there's more adults needed to actually facilitate arrow calls and whatnot. So I can literally remember when they were holding this in Louisville, that the S3DA literally had like 20 bales of kids, and this is absolutely huge. They have filled this whole room. It's incredible. And we will be going on to the other side to which is over, I don't know if you can see the finger over that way. So we'll go over there and do that here in a minute, but I wanted to talk with one of these Ramblers kids here in a minute. I'm assuming that the 2 Reeds are related, so we'll see if we can't get some brother smack getting talked here. All right, so they're pulling arrows right now. This Reed over here is shooting a single spot, wadding them in there. The arrow companies, thank you. All right, here we go. We're going to swoop in on them. Skyler, come on over here, bud. Skyler, Greg Poole, Bowjunky Media, bowjunkymedia.com. What's going on today?
Not much, just shooting my bow and arrows.
You're arching.
Arching?
Yes, you're arching.
Isn't it archery, not arching?
Yeah, well, it is. Is this your brother right there?
It is.
All right. So where are you guys from?
Attica, Indiana.
Attica, Indiana, and you're shooting out of what shop? Archery shop.
Nationals in Cincinnati, Ohio.
All right. And so I noticed that you're shooting a 1 spot over here. Is that because you like to break arrows, or you just find it easier to aim at, or what?
Easier to aim at.
All right. Well, the arrow companies thank you, and they make new arrows every day. So who's winning, you or your brother right now?
Oh, it's always me.
Tyler and Skyler. This is Tyler right here. How you doing, brother?
Hi.
Good. So you say you always win?
Oh, always. Definitely.
Is that true?
Yeah, sometimes.
Well, he said always. Always is not sometimes.
Here lately he has.
I'll hold y'all's quivers if you guys want to throw down right now, but he's got a couple pounds on you there, so you better not play.
Yeah, see, I try to stick out of that. So
You're like, I'll stick to the arching, not so much the wrestling.
Exactly.
All right, so how long have you guys been in the S3DA program?
About 2 years.
2 years.
All right, and how old are you guys?
18 and 16.
All right, and so on what sort of a day does it need to be for you to whoop up on him out here arching?
A good day, I guess.
That's the right answer. A good day. So I noticed that when you guys were walking down here that there was a good bit of jerseys with the old Ramblers on the front. So how many of you guys actually came down here all together for this event?
15 or so, I believe.
That's a crew. Did you guys all ride in one of them big giant F-350 vans or no?
No. No.
Y'all ride Tyler's short bus, no? Alrighty then. On that note, hey guys, we appreciate your time. Keep on keeping on and keep having fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, man. A couple of good kids right there. Now, you do know what's going to happen when they get home, right? There's going to be a whooping. One of them brothers, I don't know, that younger brother looks like he might be able to throw down if he got mad or something, but the older brother, I think he's got him on the mental game. He just like to be looking at him, you know. That's right. That's right. All right. We're going to keep moseying on down here. What are you guys staring at? I see you looking. Don't make eye contact. I'll come right over. That's how we do. What's going on, brother? Greg Poole with Bowjunky Media. What's your name, son?
Chase Meadows.
Chase Meadows. From where?
Crawfordsville, Indiana.
I was gonna say I'm pretty familiar with my geography, but when you say the city, I need the state too. So, what shop are you shooting out of?
Hilltop Archery.
All right, and I see a bunch of green jerseys over here. So, how many of you troublemakers rolled down here for this event?
There's a lot. We got a ton of shooters over in the 10-yard area. They're pretty good. They get a lot of 150s every year. And then we've got other people just scattered around on this 20-yard range. I don't know for sure number. I know there's a lot of us, though.
All right, and where are your parents at?
My mom is right over here, and my dad is over there watching my younger brother shoot 10.
Can you point out your mom?
She's right there.
There she is right there. All right, so do you have any brothers or sisters here, or is this just you as far as your family goes?
My younger brother, Corbin Meadows, he's over there shooting 10 yards. And my younger sibling, Liam Meadows, he also shoots, but he doesn't shoot for competition. He just shoots recreationally just once in a while.
So here's the real question. When I came walking over, I saw everybody pretty much look at you as I came over talking trash. So are you kind of like the unvoted leader of this particular crew, or what?
You know, not really. It's more... No.
No?
No, I don't know. We don't really have a leader. We just talk to each other and make a lot of jokes. We just try to...
All right, tell me a joke right now. 1, 2, 3, go.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
I don't know.
Me neither.
I don't know.
All right, guys. You guys keep having fun. I like them boots, by the way. And, how long have you been in the S3DA program?
This is my first year. This is my first year. I took second in state.
That's your fan club over there?
Oh, yeah. I don't know any of them, but I know these guys.
Nice. All right. Your mom just vanished into thin air. Yeah,
she's probably going over to watch my younger brother.
Oh, nope. I see her right there. What's her name?
Jennifer Meadows.
All right. All right. You guys keep having fun, all right? All right, guys. Jennifer Meadows. Oops. Yeah, you didn't think that was going to happen, did you? Somebody put their bow sideways. We're going to move this right here. All right, we're here with archery mom Jennifer Meadows. How's it going today?
Good, thank you.
And so I understand that you and your husband are splitting time between the 10-yard and 20-yard bales because you got some double duty going on today.
We do have 2 children that are shooting today, so we are splitting time, but he is my ex-husband.
Noted. Okay. Well, at least you guys are both here supporting the kids, so that's the important part. So you guys come down here with a pretty good contingent from the shop that you're at. So how often are your kids actually training in archery a week?
It depends on the week because we have a lot of other activities that are going on, but we usually are there 3 to 5 days a week, depending on what else is going on. We have a lot of baseball that's starting right now, so.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. 3 to 5 days a week. So your son over there said that the crew doesn't really have a voted-in leader per se, but when I came over talking trash, they all looked right at your son. So is that pretty much the way it goes on the normal?
You know, he's a pretty good motivator for everybody, I think, and they look to him to kind of help to guide them in the direction of the way that they want to go. So I think that he's probably a natural born leader.
That's kind of what I was picking up on. He didn't want to fess up to it. I see them all looking over here. They're all looking over here. They wonder if we're talking about him, but they know we are.
They know we are. Yeah, it's kind of a given since we're in this situation right now.
Absolutely. So, do you shoot?
I do not.
Why not?
I've just have so many other activities to go to with the kids that I've never actually picked it up.
Well, there's no better time than the present. You are here at NFAA Indoor Nationals. There's pretty much every bow company in the world's here. So, well, the world, that might be a bit of an exaggeration. All right, that may be a huge exaggeration. But the companies that support the industry are here. So maybe sometime this weekend you can get a chance to go over and try one out.
That would be fantastic.
All right. Thanks again, and keep up the great arching parenting.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right. All right, let's roll down here. What now? Your mom. Your mom was over there talking mad trash.
Oh, was she? Was she?
No.
No.
No, but it's fun to say. I mean, how would it make you feel if I was over there like, your mom was so complimentary and your mom was so proud of you and all that? I mean.
Oh no, she likes to embarrass me on a daily basis. Whenever she can, really.
Looks like it's working because I just said that and your cheeks turned red.
Yeah, they always do. Whenever I talk to anybody, they do all the
like
time.
Anybody, period?
Oh, except for, our little mafia group that we had over here.
So it's a mafia group now?
Yeah, they told me to say that next time you ask about it.
So would that make you the godfather?
No, we got Jacob, one over there, the second green on the right. He told me that he wants to be the leader now, so.
Oh, so he's trying to. So there's a coup taking place.
What's that mean? How?
A coup, like a takeover. He's trying to overthrow. He's trying to usurp your leadership.
No, we just kind of voted just for quick.
So it's a democracy for. Awesome, brother. Thanks, man.
It's a little democracy in our little group.
All right, bud. Thank you. Oh, that kid's funny. All right, let's. We'll make our way to the end of this. Hey, look who it is. It's my favorite skeleton. What's going on?
It's good. It's good.
So you're here and you're arching.
I am arching.
How goes it today?
It goes well. I've only dropped a few X's and I'm having fun.
Here's the real question. Who took that picture of your mom the other day?
Well, I'm not willing to admit to that. I'm going to blame the person that was sitting next to me on the flight.
Okay. And that's who?
My boyfriend, who my mother loves, so he can't do anything wrong, so I figure if he takes the picture, it's okay.
She was straight up. Was that a real picture?
I can't tell you.
Because I was worried about her neck because she was asleep on the plane or whatever, and it looked. I ought to need a therapy after that.
I don't know. She's a hard sleeper, so I think she'll be all right.
All right. So you are obviously. I would assume that you are here for the entire weekend's festivities. Yes.
Yes.
So this is a great warm-up for you going into the actual NFAA portion of this event.
Yeah, I think this S3DA is great practice. It's a great competition anyway, but to shoot on the same range that you're going to shoot on tomorrow, I think it's a really good thing, especially with the lighting differences.
It does. The lighting in here is probably a little different than what we were dealing with in Vegas for sure. So there will be some differences there. So real quick, kind of tell us what class you shoot here at the S3DA and then what that same class is called in the NFAA side.
All right, well, for S3DA, they do it by school divisions. So I am in high school open, which means I've got my full compound set up and shooting just what I would for any other target thing. And I'm going to shoot the young adult freestyle.
Young adult freestyle in the NFAA. Awesome. Well, you have a great time, and I'm sure we'll catch up with you again.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. We're going to go talk to archery mom skeleton over here. So anyway, we're just kind of hanging out here, just kind of doing the thing. So I have an important question for you after seeing that picture on the airplane flight, and that is your neck supposed to go that direction?
Only when you have the panda pillow.
So it's all about the panda.
Yes.
Okay, because I was pretty sure I'd need a chiropractor and some physical therapy after all of that, but that was impressive.
Thank you.
Is that a great laugh or what? So I just talked to your daughter over there, who is getting some good practice for this weekend's event by participating in this 3DA event. So how long has she been doing this particular, I know she's been in the NFAA and the USA Archery stuff, but how long has she been in the S3DA?
Just about 2 months.
She sounds like she's really liking it.
She's loving it. It's fantastic. It's a great opportunity for the kids and exposure with colleges, and it's just great. And they're so archer and kid friendly. So.
Absolutely. And what shop are you guys shooting out of right now?
Alachua Farm and Lumber.
Out of where?
In Alachua, Florida.
Alachua, Florida. I'm glad she said that so I could copy it, because I'd have messed that name all kinds of up. All right, well, we appreciate your time and look forward to catch up with you again this weekend.
Good to see you.
All right. All righty. We're going to make it to the end of this building eventually. I don't know if I'll find my way back to the other end, but we're going to try. We're going to try. All right, we appreciate you guys coming out and spending some time with us on a Friday mid-morning. We know everybody's probably at work, and hopefully you're cheating and watching this Facebook Live while at work. This kid here's practicing his 3D game because he brought his stool with him, so he's multitasking. So he's doing the 3D thing. Oh, some more mucks. Look at that. Just in case we get a water line break in here. All right, let's make our way over to the young kids, and we'll kind of see what's going on over there. What's going on, man? How are you? All right. Maybe we can hit a couple advertisers on the way over, and we will. Let's see here. There's Tim Gillingham right there. What's going on, man? How are you? Right over there by Lancaster's. There's Joel Maxfield over there, but he's on the phone, so we will let him slide. Hey, look who it is. We're wandering down here to the kids, but there's Darren Christianberry. Darren. Well, it's Darren Christianberry, everybody. It's our favorite on-air commentating buddy. We're here at the S3DA event. Obviously, Darren is with the outdoor group, which is Elite Archery, Scott, Custom Bow Equipment, and many, many other fine brands. How's things going today, Darren?
Good. Steady pace. Lots of people. I was surprised to see this many people on Friday here.
I walked in and saw them kids and about fell over.
Yeah, I had no idea. I didn't even know this was going on. And I saw all these kids and these parents with binoculars. I'm like, who's shooting this morning? Oh, yeah, there's a big tournament here today.
It's full right now. I mean, literally, if you walked in and someone said you're late for Indoor Nationals, you'd have believed it.
Yeah, the vendors are probably happy they set up and are selling product today, I'm sure.
Absolutely. So are you shooting the event this weekend?
I am. I'm going to try. So my indoor bow came out of the case 2 days ago from Vegas. So blew the dust off of it, and here we are.
Sounds about perfect.
Yep. I might win. Who knows? We'll see.
All right, brother. Thanks. All right. Let's we're going to get down here to the young kids here in a second, I promise. Who do we look at that. Dan Jazza. It's Dan. Dan's with PSE. Stands for Precision Shooting Equipment. We're here at the 3DA event. Obviously, PSE has a full contingent of bows and the whole 9 yards going on over here. What's going on with PSE, Dan?
We're just trying to sell some bows. So letting people look at the new Evolve and check out the new cam system, and people are loving it.
So I was somewhat shocked, somewhat all of it shocked, but when I walked in this morning and saw how many kids and people were in here, I was amazed.
I was too. I mean, the booth has been nothing but slam-packed full. People looking at shirts, looking at bows, buying shirts and hats. It's been crazy this morning.
So I talked with Jenny Richardson, and she said that they're hitting on about a 3.7 spectators per archer, and there's like 508 archers. Now, I'm no mathematician, but that puts that number of people in this building right now over 2,000.
Yeah, this place is packed, and we aren't even to the big event yet.
Exactly. All right, brother, we'll let you get back to it. Thanks for your time.
Thanks a lot. Have a good one.
All righty. We got, I don't know if that's just the loudest whistle in the world or if it's over the microphone or what, but I am very, very impressed with their whistling skills. Ooh, look at that. Our timing's perfect. All right, here we go. We're over here at the 10-yard line. This is the younger kids. One of the great things about the S3DA that we were talking about earlier is there's no equipment restrictions in the S3DA. So no matter how old they are, they can shoot whatever bow they want. They can do whatever sights, releases, arrows. They can shoot whatever they want, which is one of the reasons that this organization is helping bridge and retain the number of shooters that they are. So let's go down here and see. So this side of the room has a lot of adult volunteers on it. There's going to be two familiar faces right here and volunteers with Emily and Dan McCarthy. There's other volunteers down the line as well, but Dan and Emily actually took the time this morning on a Friday. Obviously, both of them are contenders to win their respective divisions this weekend, pro female, pro male, and yet here they are Friday volunteering for the S3DA stuff. So we're gonna wait for them to get this done. Then we can come over here and watch Dan McCarthy do math.
How's it going?
We're just walking around and made our way over here to the youth side. How are things going over here today, Dan?
Good. These little kids are having fun. You guys having fun? Yeah. Shooting really well. and this is probably the lightest load of work we're going to have all weekend. All our job really is to watch and make sure they don't do anything like bad, but let them do their own scoring and do everything, and then we just kind of at the end are double checking what got written down, and everything should be up to par. So
awesome. Well, hey, it's awesome that you and your wife are here on a Friday. I know you guys are both serious contenders in your classes, so great job volunteering your time today.
Thanks, Greg.
All right, Em's over here with her giant pot of coffee. We'll get a word with her here in a minute. This young kid brought his boot down with her. Oh, that's a quiver he's got there. I'm telling you, right? We got some kids going on. Hello, young lady. How are you?
Good.
What's your name?
Morgan.
And where are you from, Morgan?
Kentucky.
Where in Kentucky?
Winsburg.
That's awesome. How are things going over here today?
Good.
I like your eye patch.
Thank you.
How come you wear an eye patch?
Because I'm left eye dominant, shooting a right-handed bow. But I'm stronger with my right.
I wear an eye patch too. Nice job. I wear a little flip one that goes right on my visor. Are you having fun today?
Yeah.
How are you shooting?
Good.
Good. What bow do you shoot?
Hort Ruckus.
Nice. And what archery shop do you shoot out of back at home?
I shoot at Macquarie counties out there at Big South Fort.
Nice. And how long have you been shooting a bow?
For a year.
Awesome. And what do you think of it?
I really like archery a lot.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for your time, and it was nice to meet you.
Thanks.
Hey, look, it's Emily McCarthy with her pot of coffee.
I wish it was a pot.
How's Emily doing today?
Doing excellent.
All right, we're just kind of walking around. I was just talking to your husband Dan, and was just saying that it's awesome that you guys are, both in contention to win this in your respective classes. But here you are on Friday, volunteering your time.
Well, thanks. These kids are fun. We're learning math together. So
we're mathing and arching.
we are. So we're having fun though.
Absolutely. And what's your name?
Isaac,
Where are you from, Isaac?
West Virginia.
Whereabouts in West Virginia? All of it?
Yeah.
And what archery shop do you shoot out of back there? Do you know?
I shoot out of Bowtech.
Very, very nice. And how long have you been in S3DA, buddy?
2 years.
Nice. And he's shooting awesome. You're shooting pretty good today, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome. You're having fun though, right?
Yeah.
All right. Are you teaching Emily McCarthy over here a thing or two or what?
Mhm.
That's right. That's right. And what's your name?
Isabella Tramp,
All right. And where are you from, Isabella?
Williamsburg,
And where's that?
Kentucky.
In Kentucky. Awesome. And are you having fun today?
Yes.
I like them. I like them Converse All Stars you got rocking down there.
Thank you.
All right. What else are you looking forward to doing this weekend in Cincinnati?
Swimming.
Swimming. You're going to be swimming at the hotel. What hotel is it?
I don't know.
Yeah. It's not an outside pool though, is it? Because it's awful cold outside.
Side.
It's inside.
Yes.
Is there a slide?
No.
Is there a basketball hoop?
No.
Just a big pool. All right. Well, you have fun, Isabel, and it was good meeting you.
Thank you.
All right. What's your name, little man?
Eli,
Where are you from, Eli?
Indiana.
I talked to some guys with the Ramblers jersey over on the other side too. Is your dad over here watching you by chance? And is your brother shooting on the other side with your mom watching? Okay, there's a lot of you guys down here. How long have you been in S3DA?
3 years.
Awesome, man. Are you having fun this weekend or what?
Yes, I'm having a lot of fun.
Cool. And how are you shooting?
I've had 2 24s so far, and the rest are 25s.
That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Is that about how you shoot at home?
No, not really.
Awesome. Well, you get up there and have fun, buddy. How are you?
Good.
I'm Greg Poole with Bowjunky Media. How are you doing today? You are colorful.
Thank you. Good.
What's your name?
Emily Williams,
And where are you from, Emily?
Missouri,
Whereabouts in Missouri?
Hallsville,
All right. And what archery shop do you shoot out of out there?
East Fork Archery.
Very nice. How long have you been in S3DA?
A year,
1 year. So how long have you been shooting a bow altogether?
2.
What do you think about it?
I like it.
Archery's pretty awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know if archery's as awesome in those shoes and them pants you got there. You are definitely into the whole St. Patrick's Day thing, huh?
Yeah.
You're not going to get pinched whatsoever.
No.
Have you pinched anybody else?
Nope.
No?
No.
All right. What bow are you shooting today?
It's a PSE Stinger X.
Nice. And I see that you got your release, so you are left-handed, aren't you?
Mhm.
Awesome. You know, they say that everybody that's left-handed is in their right mind.
Yeah. I'm right-handed, but I'm left-eye dominant.
Very good. So rather than using a blinder, you just decided to shoot left-handed.
Yeah.
Awesome. And so do you think when you're done shooting in the S3DA, you're going to keep shooting archery?
Yep.
Awesome. Do you have any brothers or sisters here or anything?
No.
No. And parents?
No.
You don't have any parents here? Oh, so, okay. So you're, that didn't come out right. Let me back up a little bit. Who brought you to this?
My archery instructor,
There you go. And who is that?
Kathy McLean.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, you're going to be up here in a minute, so you go up there and have fun.
Okay.
All right. Let's wander on down here and see. What's up, little man?
Good.
What's your name?
Jacob Weber,
Where are you from?
Illinois,
All of it or some of it, or
Southern Illinois,
is there a town?
West Salem.
West Salem. There you go. And what archery shop are you shooting out of out there?
Well, my dad's making a shop.
Oh, your dad's going to start a shop. Awesome. Where's your dad at right now?
He's over helping the middle school people.
Oh, he's volunteering? That's pretty awesome. Do you know what he's going to call his shop?
Maybe the Weber's Archery.
Weber's Archery?
Yeah.
How did he come up with that name?
Because our last name is Weber.
I was kind of thinking that might be what it is. So are you having fun today or what?
Yeah.
So what bow do you shoot?
Hoyt.
Which one?
Ruckus.
The Ruckus. That's a pretty good shooting bow, isn't it?
Yeah.
So how long have you been shooting a bow?
Probably maybe like a year or so.
That's pretty good. You think you're going to stick with it?
Yeah.
You like shooting a bow a lot, do you?
Yeah.
Awesome, buddy. Well, we appreciate your time and keep having fun this weekend.
Okay, thank you.
All right, buddy. Oh, look at this. You gonna let me steal your seat here real quick? Thank you. All right, let me nuzzle all down in here. How are you, beautiful thing?
Good.
What's your name?
Mia.
How old are you, Mia?
6.
That's pretty awesome. You're out here shooting bows and arrows.
Yeah, well, to be this little, I'm the littlest one here.
Well, you're probably not the biggest. That's for sure. There's probably somebody here bigger than you, smaller than you, but I don't know if they're shooting a bow and arrow. So how long have you been shooting a bow?
I don't know when my daddy started me.
You don't know when your daddy started you? You are a little firecracker. You are awesome. So do you know what bow you shoot?
Yes, I do.
So you want to tell me?
It is pink, and I got little bitty arrows.
As long as it's pink, that's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
All right. And here's the most important thing. Are you having fun this weekend or what?
Yeah.
Yes. And are you going to be shooting just this event, or are you going to keep shooting this weekend as well?
I don't know.
You'll just shoot as much as they'll let you shoot, huh?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, you are absolutely adorable. So thank you for your time, and hopefully we'll see you again this weekend.
You're welcome.
All right. Is that the coolest little kid that's ever lived, or what? What's that? Oh. Wow. Yeah, she's like, well, that's the coolest little kid ever right there. Holy cow. Wow. That was awesome. I'm telling you, what's going on, guys? That little girl, that 6-year-old girl down there is the cutest thing ever. What's going on, bud? What's going on, man? How are you guys doing?
Doing great.
What are your names? Where are you from?
Jay Morris, Pine Hill Prodigies, Danville, Indiana.
Jason Coyle, Pine Hill Prodigies, Plainfield, Indiana.
All right, so which one of these youngins be belonging to you boys?
This is Noah Coyle. He's a 4th grader at Van Buren Elementary in Plainfield.
What's going on, Noah?
Nothing.
You having some fun today or what?
Yeah.
They shoot X's
They're dropping 149 bombs on them. That's what we're talking about right there. No mercy. So what do you think about this event this weekend?
It's pretty good. I'm excited and looking forward to shooting with the pros tonight.
The Practice with the Pros event, for those of you out there watching right now, because we're Facebook Living this, so there's a whole bunch of people on the worldwide interweb watching us right now. The Practice with the Pros will be later tonight. We'll be doing a different live feed for that. But Practice with the Pros is basically where all these kids get to come. We have a rotation where the pros move down the line, sign autographs, take pictures, shoot all kinds of bullseyes, and do all kinds of other stuff. So are you going to be shooting both the Practice with the Pros and the Pro-Am, or are you just going to shoot the Practice with the Pros?
He's not shooting the Pro-Am. You have to be 13, I think, to shoot the Pro-Am. He is shooting the rounds tomorrow and Sunday, though.
Nice. So you're here to arch all weekend, aren't you?
Yep.
Awesome. And so what age group and class will you be shooting in the NFAA side?
Bow hunter, freestyle, male, elementary. Male.
Gotcha. Awesome. Well, hey, guys, we appreciate your time. Keep up the good work, guys. All right, man. Thanks. All right, man. Thank you. All right, we're gonna keep rolling down here, and this is look who else is here helping. Look who else is over here trying to get some pointers. You look, you find pros all over the place trying to find that little extra nugget that's going to get them over the top. So we got PSE pro Alex Wiffler over here checking out the 10-yard bail line, trying to get a few hints.
Yep, I'm just trying to learn from the best. You have this girl over here. I can't remember what your name was again, though. Morgan. And she actually shot clean. I mean, she shot really awesome. It was kind of cool watching it.
Oh, yeah, we've talked to Morgan quite a bit. We talk to her regularly. What's going on, sister?
Not much. I've been practicing and not eating like sugar or anything.
Look at you all taking it serious and stuff. Well, that wasn't intended to stump her, but, you know, hey, it is what it is. So you having fun this weekend or what?
Yes, sir. I am.
So you cleaned the whole thing, yes?
Yes, sir.
All right. And so for the NFAA portion, what are your plans going into that?
Trying to shoot a clean 360.
You just ain't trying to miss nothing, never.
No, I'm not.
That's what I'm talking about. She's a stone cold killer. I'm telling you. Well, you keep up the good work, and as always, yeah, we've been talking to her for several. She's getting after it. So Alex has volunteer as well. So you are.
I'm a safety officer. Yeah, I'm a safety officer.
How's that working out?
We're keeping it safe. We're keeping it in line. You know, we're making sure no one shoots each other. You know, we had to call ceasefire a few times. It was some close calls.
Well, it's a good thing you were on site to prevent any of those catastrophes.
I'm just here, you know, here to save the day when safety needs to be ensured.
Safety third. So, are you ready for this weekend?
Yeah, you know what? I'm feeling good about it. I changed some minor stuff on me, not my bow this time, and it's kind of just coming together for me, so it's good. It's a learning process.
It's always a learning process, isn't it? So awesome, man. We appreciate it. We'll catch up with you this weekend, Morgan.
Sounds good.
You keep on rocking it. Keep on keeping on. All right. We're going to be talking to her as a pro on the podium. I guarantee it. Dude, she's killing it. Wow. She is absolutely. All right, we're going to come down here. I think the microphone over here went straight peanuts because I hear them coming out of that mic, but it literally just sounds like mwonk, 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 mwonk. But what you looking at, playa?
I'm wondering what you're doing.
I'm just talking to my buddy right here. Where are you going? What's going on, man? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Stop following me.
What's your name?
Chase.
Where are you from, Chase?
Waynetown,
Waynetown what?
Indiana.
Indiana. What shop do you shoot out there?
Hilltop.
How's that working out for you?
Good.
Awesome. Did you have fun today?
Yeah.
All right. Did you shoot as good as you wanted to?
Not really.
Well, that's arching for you right there, isn't it? Oh, Andy's on Morgan's bail. Yeah. So Morgan came out here and dropped a $150. She will be on the. I guarantee you, I will be interviewing her on the pro podium at some point.
Oh yeah.
No doubt. Oh yeah. No doubt. We're gonna. She did. August. Get down close on these arrows right here. These arrows right here, everybody, that is Morgan, and she shot a perfect 150 and her with 30 X's. That's smoke dog right there. 28's pretty good though, dude.
Thanks.
Were you and Morgan talking any trash?
No.
No. You weren't fitting to. She likes to talk a little trash though. Are you aware of that?
Nope.
Right. Well, she can back it up too, so I'm not sure if I was you I would accept that challenge, but it's a pretty good looking bail right there. And these kids are pounding. Holy cow. Holy moly. You can shoot that. Well, when is the awards ceremony?
Whenever they announce that it's going to take place.
Well, if I plan on covering it in one way, form, or fashion, yes. We'll be there with pictures. I'm not sure if you're getting called right over there. Look at that kid. He's all about it. That's what I'm talking about. Can't be slipping. All right, let's go down here and see what we got. I am just thrilled at how many young, I mean young, that girl was 6. Her feet didn't even touch the floor in the chair. It's crazy. It's super awesome, folks. What Jenny Richardson and the folks at the S3DA have done to get these young kids into the sport. They have support at home. They have institutional support with the organization, and it is just absolutely incredible. How are you?
Good.
What's your name?
Lauren.
I'm sorry?
Lauren.
Lauren, and where are you from, Lauren?
I'm from North Carolina.
Whereabouts in North Carolina?
From Bostic.
All right, and what archery shop do you shoot out of back there?
We shoot for the Griffins.
The Griffins? That's awesome. I like the Griffin on the front of your shirt right there. That's pretty neat.
Thank you.
How did you shoot today?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Did you have fun?
Yes.
Having fun is what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Are you going to be shooting the rest of the weekend as well?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, you have fun. It was nice meeting you, Lauren.
It was nice meeting you too.
What a cutie. What a cutie right there. So they're adding up. I think that right there pretty much. What's up, little buddy? Let me get on down here for a minute. What's your name, buddy?
Mason.
Where are you from, Mason?
Williamsburg, Kentucky.
Williamsburg, Kentucky. What shop do you shoot out of?
I guess I know it's in Pine Knot, but I don't know the name of it, but I know it's in Pine Knot.
All right. And so, did you have fun today?
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Awesome. How did you shoot?
Well, I think I shot really good, in my opinion.
Well, guess what? Your opinion is the only opinion that matters.
Yeah.
And as long as you had fun, then the score doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter that much.
Right. So as long as you had fun, that's a good thing. So how long have you been shooting a bow?
Well, I guess for a year and a half, maybe. I don't know.
And how old are you, little buddy?
I am 7 years old.
You're 7, and you've been shooting a bow over a year already.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Well, yeah. My brother started shooting first, and then Jenny Richardson called me over to her house because I had already had a bow, and so that's when I started shooting.
Awesome. And are you here with your mom and dad?
Yeah.
Where are they at?
They are over there, and then my mom is keeping score.
Your mom's keeping score, and your dad's back there somewhere? Yeah. All right. Are you all done scoring for today? Are you all done?
Yeah, but I haven't scored my complete total for the whole, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, buddy. Well, you go finish your scorecard, and we look forward to seeing you again this weekend, buddy.
Okay, thank you.
How awesome is that? There is just nothing better than talking to a young man or a young woman like that is just like, bam, that's what it is, and it's just awesome. How are you? What's your name?
Jenna
Beth. How'd you shoot today?
I don't know my score yet.
Oh, you haven't edited it all up?
No.
That's okay, but did you have fun?
Yes.
All right. What kind of bow do you shoot?
Recurve.
Ooh, a recurve. Very nice. And how long have you been shooting a recurve?
Like a year. I just started with it.
Okay, and what shop do you shoot out of?
I don't know where it's from.
Okay, where are you from?
Alabama.
Where in Alabama?
New Brockton.
All right, awesome. And are you down here with your parents?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. And do you have any brothers or sisters here shooting, or is it just you?
My brother and my sister.
Where are they at?
On that range over there.
So they're older than you then?
Mm-hmm.
Who's better, you or them?
Them.
Just for now, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
But with a recurve, I'm better.
There you go. All right, you keep having fun. It was great meeting you.
Bye.
All right. All right, they got makeup arrows, so we're gonna head back here. And hey, there's Hoyt. Let's go find Hoyt. All righty, let's Hey everybody, Greg Poole here at Bowjunky Media, bowjunkymedia.com.
We are live with the Bulldog.
We're live and with Kendall Bulldog Woody at the Hoyt booth with Evan. Well, yeah, you can try that. What's going on, brother?
This is discussing old man stuff.
I'll be with you soon.
Yeah, come on.
Come on with it.
I hope you come in better shape than I did.
What's going on, my man?
Just not much. Trying to shoot, trying to work on my shop.
How's that working out?
Slowly
but surely?
Slowly but surely.
There you go. And so speaking of senior, kind of, for those of you out there watching, obviously Kendall's been on the scene here at the highest level of the professional class for a long, long time. So speaking of the senior thing, where are you in that transition?
Well, I wasn't prepared for indoor like I wanted to be. I started my shop process back in August last year, and I was hoping to be shooting by November at the latest, so I would be in really good shape come indoor season. Well, not done with the shop yet, so, and then that's taking up some of my practice time, because I want to get it done.
Sure.
So, better look at it next year.
There you go. And so,
be done by next winter, I hope.
Right. And so as far as the senior class goes, when do you fully transition to that?
Well, now. I mean, I shot senior in Vegas. U.S. Indoor last weekend, I shot the regular senior championship. I didn't shoot master senior, but I still shot decent. I did shoot 120 X's on a big X, but just barely out. That's a tough target. So
right. Absolutely.
You can shoot good shots and barely miss. I mean, that's just a tough target.
All right. So throughout this year, you'll pretty much be transitioning into the senior class, and then come 2018, it'll be full-blown senior class for you.
Yeah. Now, I'm still up. If I get to go to any of the 3Ds, I don't know whether I'm gonna shoot the known pro or, go to senior.
You got eyes for that?
I've always had eyes for it. I just don't have the time for it.
Oh, well, I ain't got neither for it.
Well, my eyes are getting worse every day. But I like to shoot it all. It doesn't, 3D, indoor, outdoor. I love it all. So
awesome, man.
I've always wanted to get back into 3D, but it's just since I changed jobs a couple years ago, I don't have as much time off, and it's just hard to go to all the shoots I want to go to. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Well, we'll look forward to catching up with you again this weekend.
Wonderful.
All right, brother. Yeah, buddy.
Good luck.
Well, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. All right. All right, man. Thank you, brother. We're here with Evan from Hoyt. He's from Salt Lake City. You're gonna need you're gonna need bigger shoes than that, brother. So, what's going on in the land of Hoyt?
Not a whole lot. Trying to settle back into things and cut back on the travel schedule a little bit this year, so I'm not going to hit as many of the ASAs and get a couple internal projects ripped out that I've had on my plate and want to get done.
Nice. So obviously we're here in Cincinnati. First time in this particular venue. Obviously Hoyt has one of the prime time booth locations as normal. So kind of what are you looking for? Obviously Evan is the pro staff manager, coordinator, whatever the official title would be over there. So kind of give us your view so far on kind of how things have went up to this point in 2017, and then kind of what you're building for coming into next year.
So far 2017, indoor went really, really well. Mikey's been shooting extremely strong, so has Tate and Mike and all the guys across the board through the World Cups and coming out of Vegas. I expect this to be the same. I think you'll see the same guys in that shoot-off that were in Vegas, with a couple extra ones as well, just with it being a larger target. That the X-Ring is now a Vegas 10. So I expect to see probably 20 shooters in the shoot-off for this one. Transition to outdoor. 3D's been a little interesting. Talking with a lot of the K50 guys, which is where most of our shooters are at now, with Hopkins transitioning last weekend at Benning. Some sight tape issues, some course setup questionable targets, especially for some of the lefty guys. So it's been interesting. I've had a lot of frustrated feedback on how guys are shooting. I honestly think a lot of guys are putting too much pressure to perform on themselves. So my biggest message to all of my shooters, at least, is just calm down, relax, go have fun more than anything else.
Just go do you.
Yep. You know, you got to where you're at by doing that, and now there's so much in your head on how you're going to perform, how you're going to shoot. Just have your shot process, set it up right, make a good shot, and repeat it. So,
just as simple as that. There you go.
60 times.
That's right. All right, brother. We'll look forward to catching up with you again.
Perfect, sir. Looking forward to it.
All right. See you later, buddy. All right. All right. That was Evan and Bulldog there at the Hoyt booth. Let's we're gonna wander out here and see what's going on with the NFAA, because the amount of work that goes into putting on one of these events is absolutely amazing. And so the work that these folks do, Brittany and Bruce, Natalie, the whole 9 yards, is absolutely incredible. So let's see here. Let's see if we can find Brittany. That's cute. Brittany. Brittany. I wonder if that's Staff Infection Lounge or... She's not in there. All right. Well, did you see how scared they look? All right. Well, I don't see Brittany and I don't see Bruce. So we will, oh, there's another window over here. No, I don't see her in there either. All right, well, we'll head back in and we'll run into them, or we won't. They're going to be here all weekend, so not really too worried about finding them, because we're going to find them. There's Linda and Steve Anderson. Steve doing what he does. We're live. We're live. It's Steve. Steve Anderson from Easton. What's going on, brother?
Hey, I was talking with Frank Smith here about he won the IFAA World Field in Australia. So we're chatting about field archery.
Field, and you're already in outdoor mode, aren't you?
Yeah, I have X10s in the quiver, so yeah.
Nice. So are you going to roll X10s the whole weekend, or are you going to do the big arrow, little arrow thing?
I'm gonna hope to do the big arrow, little arrow. So if I make it through day 1, I'll keep the big arrows on. If I make it through day 2, we'll throw the little ones on for the shoot-off. If I don't make it through day 1, I'll probably have little arrows day 2. Yeah.
You will be transitioning to little arrows the next shot if you miss an X, pretty much is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, if I knew the clicks and whatnot, I would just make it happen immediately. Like on the line, I would call equipment failure and just, you're gonna need me to give me a minute changing this out. Yeah.
Awesome. So how's everything else going for you, bud?
Been busy. It's happy to have indoor season almost over with. I thought it was done, and then someone's like, no, you got 2 more tournaments left. And I shot USA Indoor last week, and I did good. And if I had done bad there, I'm pretty certain this would be completely miserable, but I did well. So I got 1 more in the tank for the year.
So you thought indoors was over until you went right ahead and won USA Archery Indoor Nationals.
Yes.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, I thought it was done. thought we were done. I don't.
And then, so when you think it's done, and then you win NFAA Indoor Nationals, all of a sudden that gives you a little extra in your tank to finish this shootout.
Yeah, you're like, hey, I like indoor archery.
You're like, I like indoor archery.
Yeah. No, I'm, you know, trying to stay fresh. So, dug the bow out. See, it was a shot at Vegas, obviously, and then we had indoor nationals last Saturday. So I got the bow out on Thursday, gave it a run, and shot really well. And you know, maybe that was because I wasn't burned or something. I don't know. Who knows why? But practiced twice this week, so really stepping it up.
Put a record for you.
Yeah, I'm putting in the man hours and looking for a big performance here. I gotta stay focused for 4 hours tomorrow. That's the challenge here. It's end 9, 10, 11. That's about when I doze off, and it's really easy to shoot a big 5 at that point. So try to just stay awake, stay focused for 60 arrows. If I make it through day 1 and the shoot-off's on the line on day 2, you know, then it's a little easier to shoot day 2. But you got to make it through day 1.
There you go. All right, brother.
Yeah.
Later. Yeah. All right. Whoop. As I turn and run somebody over. All right, so the S3DA has ended. Here comes Scott. We're going to ask him real quick. About how long before the awards, you think?
2:30.
2:30. What time is it right now? 1. Okay. Oh, they're doing makeup arrows.
I got some makeup arrows. We had some equipment issues right at the start of scoring. Just got some makeup arrows. Like I said, it's going to take a little while to enter 500 some scores. But they announced 2:30 for the awards. It's in a different hall. I don't know which one it was, but.
All right, bud. Thank you. All right. Your hair is still on point. All right. We're just kind of wandering around. Look who it is. It's Brandon Reyes.
How you doing?
We're doing good. I'm still in a little bit of shock and awe over how many people were in here this morning.
Yeah, 500 kids and probably another 500 parents.
Actually, Jenny said that the average for this event was 3.7 spectators per archer.
Oh, nice. Grandparents. Yeah, you got to bring the grandparents and mom and dad and brother and sister. But, yeah, it was a pleasant surprise because otherwise we would just be sitting here twiddling our thumbs. So bring on the kids, let them shoot the releases, let them look at hats. Mom and dad buy them a T-shirt or something, and we'll all be happy.
There you go. All right, bud. We'll catch up with you again later.
All right. Thanks. See ya.
All right. Let's see how we can get out of here without causing too much damage. Whoop. All right. We're gonna mosey down here, talk to a couple more companies, I think, just for fun. Then I gotta eat. It's been like 2 hours and I'm hungry. What's up, bud? Good. My miles per gallon's not too good. It's a stag. All right. Not too much. I don't even know if it's going to be this packed in here tomorrow. All right. Gonna slide right in here. August. All right. We're here with Nick Fisher, GM from AAE. What's going on, buddy?
Well, right now I'm helping these two fine people buy something.
How's that working out for you?
Well, it's going to go just fine here as soon as I find what I'm looking for.
What are you looking for?
That price right there.
Well, there you go. How are
I'm doing math and trying to talk to you.
How's that working out?
Well, it'll work fine, you know that.
Awesome. Well, it's good to see you guys out here with the full contingent of products. AAE will be on site all weekend. They actually, as opposed to Nick is actually shooting this event, but as AAE has continued to grow, you have continued to expand your presence here, and this time you actually brought Jay Donahue out to actually, you want some cash? There you go. They actually brought a dedicated employee out here to man the AAE booth while Nick is shooting. So just kind of talk with us a little bit about how the year's been going so far for AAE.
Man, so far this year has been really awesome. The first week was a little on the slow side. Right after the ATA show, it has just launched off. We have been just working as hard as we can to make product as fast as we can.
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah, that's what we like to do.
All right, buddy. We'll let you get back to it. Thanks.
All right. Good seeing you.
All right. Let's. I wonder if Joel Maxfield is still on the phone. It wouldn't surprise me, but let's go over there and try to round him up real quick. There's my wife again, Kathy. She's still selling stuff over there. We're going to, as usual, the Lancaster booth has a huge line. We will, let's see here. Matthews actually has shooting lanes over here this time, which I think it's a pretty smart idea. Kid's all geared up right there with all of his pins and stuff. Alrighty. So we got shooting bales over there. Normally it's pretty easy to spot Derek Phillips. If you got that joke, good for you. Hashtag shiny bald head. Speak of the devil. There he is right there. On the phone. He's probably playing Candy Crush. We're gonna interfere in Derek's game of Candy Crush. Derek's probably gonna get all mad because his Candy Crush points are gonna be stalled here. But what's going on, buddy?
Not much. How are you, Greg? Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. We're here at the S3DA event. They're actually doing some makeup arrows now. We've been kind of rolling around talking to folks today. Obviously Matthews is here in full force as usual, and so we're just kind of walking around catching up with folks. How's Derek doing today?
Doing great. Glad to be here. New location. I'm interested to see how this pans out for the NFAA. I know a number of archers are excited. It's a larger event, 40-something more targets, so more archers for the NFAA.
Absolutely. So kind of give us your personal review on how things have been going. You know, obviously Matthews is I don't want to use the term increasing, exposure, because you've always had a huge presence in the sport. But this year, like we talked about earlier, this has been a big year for you guys in many fronts. So kind of give us your thoughts so far on 2017.
Well, as far as the exposure, we're doing great. We have a good marketing team, Brad True, Corinne Bundy. We're all working together, and she's doing a terrific job for impressions and such for us. So I think our initial plans and thought processes are working really well for us. Sales are going good. We're looking good, and looking forward to the rest of the year being just as exciting as the beginning.
Absolutely. How about pretty much sweeping that men's Open Pro in Fort Benning last week?
Man, you couldn't have asked for a better shoot-off. Jason Bennett from the get-go, and Andy just shot really well. Proud of both of them.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, Andy has been working extremely hard. We actually talked with him at Foley. He was sick, and so like I said on the commentary there, I asked him if he had the flu or what exactly he had, and he said I had all of it. And so he obviously wanted to come back really strong. Jason Bennett, great kid. That kid has a future in this sport. There ain't no doubt about it. Cool. Yeah, I mean, he was just absolutely, awesome the entire weekend. So here's the next question for you. You and I have discussed this a little bit on and off air. Derek prepares. Known Pro. Obviously, it's getting, not to discount Open Pro whatsoever, but with the attention that Known Pro is getting right now, how do you think that's going so far, just as far as the numbers go?
That's a good question. I don't think the deciding factor's out there just yet. They had 70-something guys there in comparison to 40 of the Open Pro. The real question I have is, why are more guys over there? Is it because it's easier? They don't have to practice yardage? Do they not want to compete against Levi Morgan and the other guys? Do they feel they can't compete in unknown, so they shoot known? I'm trying to factor all that out and figure that out just like anybody else. And is it the wave of the future? It might be. We've all grown very accustomed to using rangefinders when we're hunting. It's way more efficient. We're more of an ethical hunter, in my opinion, by using rangefinders to make sure that, you know, we're judging the distance correctly when we're taking shots at animals. And that's the whole purpose of it. Now, is the sport going that direction? You know, 5 years ago, I was told that known prone was, you know, unknown was done. Well, it's still around. So the attribute and the ability that these guys have and the practice they put in at judging yardage is still out there, still very predominant. So who knows, Greg? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Is the unknown going to stay around? Is it going to stay strong? Or will we see more guys move from there, making the unknown a small class? I don't know. I'm curious to see. I'm from the unknown side. You know, that's my history. Old school or whatever you want to call it. That's still my favorite thing, but you know, I see the benefit of having the known pro class, being able to allow some of these guys who don't have the time to put in to judge yardage and other factors like that to go out and compete and in a recognized class. And you know, truth be known, it creates more sales. So if it creates more sales, got to be a fan of it.
Absolutely. And so last question, what did you think of longtime shooter? He was with you guys for 18 plus years. Jeff Hopkins made a move this year, but what did you think about him going to the known pro, right? Hey, look, Jeff Hopkins, you know, Levi Morgan just surpassed him, but basically Jeff Hopkins was the most decorated 3D archer. He shot Matthews forever. He was the most decorated 3D archer the sport had seen until Levi Morgan. So what did you make of a legend like Jeff going to the known pro?
Well, you touched on a couple of factors there. Number one, Jeff was the number one guy in 3D archery. Jeff has more wins than anybody. You know, his declaration of tournament wins to include Vegas was unmatched. You know, and Levi doesn't have Vegas yet. It's not to say that he won't get it and won't get it soon. Right. He's working hard. But I was shocked, just like anybody and everybody else. Jeff is a great archer. He can judge yardage with the best of them. I haven't talked to him personally, so I don't know why he made the move. Surprised a little bit, maybe yes. You know, he's an icon of the sport, great representative of the sport. So I don't know. You'll have to ask him and tell me.
Absolutely, and I didn't get a chance to catch up with him at Fort Benning, but I absolutely do. And like you said, when I saw his post on social media, because for those of you that don't know, Jeff's a prankster. Jeff likes to joke around, and he'll play a good joke on people. So when I saw a social media post, I'm like, get out of here. And then turns out to be true. I was a little bit surprised myself.
You know, one of Jeff's strengths is his ability to judge yardage. So I was shocked. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll see where it goes for him. And here's the other factor is he's right on the edge of being a senior pro shooter. And he's always told me he's not going to shoot in a senior pro class. So we'll just see. I don't know. There's a number of factors here that makes that decision very interesting and intriguing. So talk to Jeff and find out. Get the real story.
There we go. All right, Derek, we appreciate it. All right, everybody, that's pretty much going to wrap up this live feed for today. Thanks for tuning in to the S3DA event. This is a great event that Jenny Richardson and them have put on. 508 kids in here. Like Jenny said, 3.7 spectators per archer. So that means when we walked in the building this morning, there was over 2,000 people in here just for the S3DA event, which is why you see so many booths open. Normally, booths aren't open this early on a Friday, but because of the number of people that are here, it just had to happen, which is great for the sport. The elementary kids we saw, that little 6-year-old girl, oh my Lord, I wanted to put her in my pocket, take her home. She was absolutely adorable. Her little attitude, it was great. So thanks for tuning in. Great job, Jenny Richardson, on that. Once again, this weekend's coverage is brought to you by Lancaster Archery Supply. We will be coming back at you later today with a live feed for Practice with the Pros, and then other content throughout the day as well. All right, everybody. Love, peace, and chicken grease.